Again. Are you gonna come back or not? Oh, excellent, is it? Doesn't seem excellent. I can see that it says I'm live, but I'm not. Have we returned? Potentially. Maybe? Fuck it, we'll just ride and see what happens. I think we might be back. I'm sure someone will delightfully let me know if we are or not. Good. Alright, let's see how this goes. Says we are live. Maybe. Seemingly we aren't. Yeah, I think we are. I don't know. Right, so I can get back into the swing of things. Let's look at these lineups then. We've got, on the American side, yeah, the American. We've got, well, University, Jagdpanther, M26A1, Panther Dauphine, Stuart, T26E5, Jagdpanther, T26E1, M24, M26, Panther, T26E5, and T26E1, and M26A1. Not bad. I mean, it's not terrible. Not terrible. On the Soviet side, we've got T44-100, T60 is interesting, IS-2 Revenge, T44-100, T44, T60, T44, ISU-152, T44-100, IS-2, 1944, T-44-85, T-44, and SU-152. Very, well, they are almost all in the north of the Pravdas are almost always all in the north, other than a single guy down at the bottom. On the American side, they are more split, and the game is about to start now. And there they go. Look at them. Let's have a look at the American side. Poor Alex. This is not going to go well. I believe he is about to die. Horrible death. Yes. Yes. He's gone. What heavy tank is that? Oh, shit. Why was he ass on? What just happened? Whatever. I believe we are. Yeah, I know. Boo-hoo. Who's over? Yeah, it's a... Oh. They are... Oh my... The fucking Soviet horde. They've lost a lot of tanks already. It's not looking great for Uni. They are just moving as one single unit. That's not good. That is not good. I think, honestly, I'm just going to talk to myself and pretend that it's live. I don't really know if I am or not. But that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, the Soviet horde is just a juggernaut. They are... Yeah, All-Stars needs to group together to try and batter them, but so far they're just so spread out that it's not great. It's not great. Is this an Sleaze? It is Sleaze. Oh, Sleaze should be able to see... Sleaze is going to die. Oh, Ice 2 missed. Oh, this is about to be... Oh, not great. That was a non-pet... Oh my... The Soviet horde. Jesus. Alright, Sleaze, you are dead. God, that's brutal. Whoever this jumbo Pershing is needs to be on lock. Oh. This is not great. Who is it? Crow? Yeah, it's Crow. Is he trying to kill? He's trying... he missed. Crow is fighting a hell of a fight right now, and Crow's gone. They have lost. No, that's terrible. Well done, Bob. Well, Bob managed to kill Soggy in his T60. Her T60. Uni needs to regroup. This isn't good. It's just a Soviet hammer. It's quite impressive though. They are just moving as a convoy. Look at this shit. It's kind of beautiful. That is kind of beautiful. I do appreciate that. They are just moving as a single unit. Yeah, Uni need to group together. They need to do something to engage this. They can't just keep throwing single tanks or duos at the problem and expecting it to change anything. It looks like they're spreading out in the north a bit now. Slightly. This isn't great. This is not good. This is not good. They've lost a lot of tanks. They only killed 1 or 2, I think? One. Yeah, they've only killed 2. I know Soggy died as well. They are getting dangerously close to that cap. It would be really, really funny and unfortunate if they drove into the cap. Let's see. That's quite nice. I like the IS-2s are just sticking together. Right now we're in a bit of a stalemate. Looks like they might be waiting for Cap. Uni. I don't know exactly what Uni's doing. Oh, the IS-2s are the IS-2s are pulling back. Looks like there might be. I think they may be aware of something going on in the middle there. Oh, shot fired. Anything interesting? Don't know. That's a wrong ping. Oh. Oh, they just killed Stump. Oh, that's not great. This is really going poorly for Uni. Yeah, I mean, the Soviet hammer. It's been unstoppable. Are they trait? No. The ISU. Wow. God, this is rough. This is really rough to watch. It's rather upsetting. They have got a T-44 moving on the side there. I think they're the ones firing smoke. Potentially... is Ray going to be aware of the guy in front of him, though? I don't think so. Looks like we might be about to lose another one here. Luca's going to be fighting for their life. Luca is far too angled. Oh, IS-2 down. Hold on. And there goes another one. There's just so many. There's so many Russian tanks. Can only kill so much of them. Guys, it's not over yet. There's still a while until the cap's open, but it's not looking great for Uni. They've lost a lot of tanks. And not killed too many Soviet ones. See, is anything going on in here? No. God, that's rough. That is rough. So far, we've got 4 All-Stars tanks versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Soviet, and that's 3 All-Stars tanks now. They are bleeding units. They can't afford to. That's brutal. It is brutal. It's a quick match, though. It's definitely a quick match. Let's see what's going on in the world. Oh, is that Corretto down? Nope. Corretto is still... I would not repeak that. My ass would not be repeaking that. Cornetto is going to... I mean, they're about to run into the Soviet horde again. He needs to look more left. They missed. Yeah, T-44 missed that. Yeah, Cornetto is hemmed in and fighting... Was it 3 tanks over there? He's turning his ass to the enemy. I believe Cornetto is just getting out of there, and honestly, I do not blame him. That is brutal. That has just been insane. Oh, they're trading shots. It's not terrible. I would not be here. He had the right idea of retreating in the beginning. Use that decent reverse gear and just keep armor front. The Soviets are going around. Their tactical abilities here have been really good. Like, that guy's keeping Cornetto pinned. They've got 2 guys moving on the side. It is impressive. I don't know if they're going to make it in time to close the encirclement, but they might not need it. Nope. The 100 straight through the front. Well, that goes the last Pershing in All Stars Force. Right now, it's just a Panther and a Chaffee left. It's bleak. It is bleak. This is a this has been a brutal fight. It's just been the Soviet hammer, time and time again, slamming them. The All Stars has just been unable to regroup properly this entire time. Who is the guy over here? I can hear him. Oh, is it a T? Oh, it's a T60. Fair enough. Oh, it's Chop. Okay, that makes sense. I... Yes, they have, Bob is definitely seen. Yeah, the Soviets are just there. Well, they've won. They don't need to attack anymore. They can just sit here until cap. I wouldn't blame them this time. It's 2 tanks left. They've got so many. And they've still got that southern group, like, rolling. Who's, right there on a bike. Look at that. At least there's an opportunity for some nice screenshots. Yeah, this, it's just Pear left and his, Panther. Well, Riggin, I'd wish to be as, optimistic like that, however, I don't, I don't know. If Pear needs to look left, oh, is he? I think he's... Oh. Well done? I think that might be the gunner. I don't know where the Soviet gunner is. That's not the gunner. Yep, that's Paragon. That's the Panther. Now it is literally just Bob. It's Bob and his Chaffee. It's a minute and a half till cap. Or they could just hunt hunt Bob. Well, they know where Bob is. Am I being blind? No, yeah, Chop is still there. Oh, it looks like Bob's on fire. I don't quite know why. Yes, this is not going to be good. Oh, they may pass in front of him. Bob, go out in a blaze of glory. I believe in you. Oh my god, that is evil. That is evil. And that's his barrel gun. That is Bob dead. That is game. What an incredible slaughter. They killed 3 tanks that I can see. They losing everyone. No aces this game. But that's that. Well, it's return to hangar. That was I don't even know where to start with that. That's just brutal. Final. Well, that's season 4 over and done with. That is insane. I did forget to change my thing, but there was bigger issues with the stream than me changing an overlay. Well, bloody hell, that was. Yeah, that's that. That's the game. I'm now gonna go move into a VC and ask if people would like to do some interviews. I'm now going to quit War Thunder so I can regain a small amount of what's it called? Yes, thank you for my join sound. Well, let me go ping the people and see if we can't get a Wow, there's so much going on there. I did. It really was. It was just the Soviet hammer again and again and again, just battering the uni lines because it was just the entirety of Pravda running into one or two uni tanks at a time. Was that was rough. That was rough, but it was one of the matches of all time. Christ, on a bike. No response yet. Oh, I've got a response. All right, I'm gonna move Stumpfer up. Hello.
Wait. It's a frustrating way to lose.
Oh yeah. I'll Do you want me to drag Trayman up straight away, or do you want to get some thoughts out?
Um, I don't know. I've a lot to say about that one. It's
Sorry.
just
Hi.
Well,
it it
how dare you?
feels like I can't. I think the main issue that we had was that we didn't follow the plan to the T. We had people who were in the north pull up when they were not supposed to. We had the Pershings in the south take way too long to give up. We had the Panthers take way too long. We were sitting there trying to hold them in the north with like two tanks for half the match, and
Yeah.
they were held up by a TD, or they just weren't moving, or they were taking a weird route. Um, and at the end of the day, that's what happens when like half of your team is subs, is they don't listen. Uh, which it's just frustrating. It's frustrating to lose this way. I can't blame Pravda. I can only blame myself. I was way too soft on the point agreement. I
Uh,
could have sat there and kicked and argued until I got something lower, but taking out 6 subs to a 13-man team is brutal for
yeah.
organization.
It's the thing that I watched time and time again. It was just like one or two uni tanks trying to fight the entire of Pravda's team. Like,
They just don't listen. When I tell them to move, they don't listen.
yeah,
It's
it seemed like a
it's
consistent
very
issue.
frustrating.
Well, it's okay, Stumpf, because Regan has said, "Don't be too hard on yourself."
Okay, well,
Uh,
that was Reagan said it.
From
First thing I
the
want to say.
right, shush. I'm the one interviewing.
Okay.
From the Pravda perspective, like thoughts, like what do you think?
First thing I want to say is good game. For fairness sake. But uh, Chairman, do you want to say it or do you want me
Yeah,
to?
I mean the plan went like quite literally according to planned. What me and Nona or anticipated is that you kind of spread out your forces, expecting like a casual Pravda match where we kind of go to very spread out squads and stuff and kind of get an overview of the map, which is something that we didn't do this time. We decided to completely change our plans and focus on two very concentrated main groups, which would kind of just overwhelm whatever they see. And that went
As planned.
exactly how we planned it, yeah.
Well, it certainly
Yeah, we were.
worked.
Yeah,
We were expecting Pravda to group up. The issue is it was a coin flip whether you were gonna group up in the north or group up in the south.
yeah.
And I put, if you look at the game in this channel, the big thing that I put above the lineup and above the strat sketch, the only thing I said was stay mobile. Soon as contact happens, get moving. So we are grouped when they're grouped. Um, our tanks, I mean, we weren't far enough away from each other that we couldn't have been there in time. Our idea was we were going to keep you in one section of the map and then play the clock. If we had managed to keep you in the north, not let you push out with the majority of our forces, and then played the cap, that was how we were intending to win. But again, it like 6 of my 13 people were subs. We had Chaika didn't pull back when he should. I don't want to blame people individually because I haven't seen the replay yet, but
I mean,
the
there
Pershings, the
was
Panthers were just sitting in the north
for
for like
Chaika, it was
multiple
just
minutes.
like Chaika was in a was surrounded on three sides by rock, and the only way forward was through Pravda. So
Well, he wasn't meant to go up that far either. He was supposed to be back with the Super Pershing.
yeah, well, I don't know what happened to that super Pershing. They when I went over to see how they died, they just had their ass to the enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
For
Just
most of the
a
match,
majority of things.
yeah.
It's
For
terrible.
I we were banking on Uni's like poor mobility, like comparatively poor mobility compared to T44s and stuff, and you're trying to just like push through as fast as we can. Um, it, if you heard the VC, Chairman did obviously, but like I was just screaming at people to continue to push.
Yeah, and later when you died, I
Cannot
was
stop.
also screaming the T-44s
Yeah,
to
we
move up.
cannot stop. The T44 were being coy too.
I gotta say
Trying to get
the tactical mobility from Pravda was quite impressive. There was this one moment where Cornetto was pinned down by a 100, and the two other T44s next to him were sent around the side to try and box him in before he could retreat. And that was just, it was impressive. It was an interesting thing to see.
Yeah.
It was
The
like,
The killer
overall.
of the day was disorganization.
Yeah, it seems to be
I'm
the.
not happy with my like heavyweight lineup. I don't think it's very good, but I'm not gonna blame the lineup. It was the lack of ability to stay mobile. We had about half of our team in every engagement was unwilling to move throughout the main trades, and so we were.
Yeah. You also had a lot of times your tanks were kind of just marauding around rather than like this Ray. Instead of staying put with Cornetto and actually forming a bit more of a line, Ray just kind of started wandering towards the enemy. So I'm not gonna
That was
go and
after I died.
yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah. I'm not gonna
Once-
like
once I died.
say anything, but like yeah, it was just a lot of the time. It was in a few instances anyway, it was uni tanks advancing when they just didn't need to. They should have sat back and
Yeah.
tried to just
I
hold
mean,
on.
what a frustrating way to end the season. I think my biggest regret this match is just not sitting there and spending more time arguing the lower points, because we got our organization was the worst it has been all season in that match. And what a frustrating way to lose half a team.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. But well, that's. It was a quick game though. For better or for worse, it was a quick game. I don't really have anything else to say. It was season's over. That was it. Season 4 done and dusted. It was an interesting finale. A lot happened. I was fighting my stream for half of it, but you know, other than that, that's everything really. If any COs have anything to say or Nonna,
no, I'm good.
cool.
Nope. That
Well,
would be all for me.
that's that. Thank you all for watching. I apologize for the delay in the stream and the issues with it. Hopefully that'll be fixed by the time season 5 rolls around, but we don't know. That is everything from us. That's the last official match for this season. We will be streaming in like half an hour, so you don't have to miss us for too long. But yeah, thank you for watching.
See you folks later.